So the feed comes through the pipe, falls down, and it falls on top of this cone. This cone can actually move up and down. Good morning and welcome to day 11. Day 11 of chicken check-in here. I am following the flock that we are raising, and we are 11 days old. So we'll just take a walk down through. My heaters are running. You can see, well, maybe you can't see really, but there is air coming in the vents, which are up at the ceiling. It's cold air. The idea is that cold air runs across the ceiling and slowly drops down to where it's warmer down at the chickens. I was talking a little bit about ventilation. Inside the house we have these fans. There's a couple of them throughout the house that are pretty much running constant. These fans, as you can see behind me, there's one, we'll keep walking, are on the ceiling to keep the air moving around. I want these fans blowing around to keep the air circulating. And if the air is circulating, hopefully all the heat that we're doing, hopefully we're not heating too much that just goes right to the ceiling. I think I got 3 or 4 of them down through the house here, just to keep the air moving. It's gonna get a little louder as I have my feeders still running. And maybe I'll show you what a switch looks like in the feeder pan. Because it's getting close to the end here, they should shut off. And I'll show you what that switch looks like. The very last one at the motor has a switch in it. I'll show you what a switch looks like. I'll go down and actually maybe find a new one, because it's easier to show you if it's apart instead of all together like this. So that's the last pan. We'll check it out down at the shop. This is the bottom of a pan, and you can see we wire it up. There's a wire to a switch that's under that cone. So, as it sits there, now mind you, there's a pan over top of all this, but this is the inside of our switch pans. So the feed comes through the pipe, falls down, and it falls on top of this cone. This cone can actually move up and down. I don't know if you can hear that, but when the feed falls on top of it, it falls down, shuts it off. As the chickens eat the feed disperses, and it comes back up again. That allows the feeder to run because it's electronically connected to our motors. So again, when there's no pressure on it, it will run until the feed comes, clicks it off, chickens eat it, clicks back on, the feeders run. That is the basic principle behind our switches. So we have trigger pans. We call them trigger pans because it triggers the feed to come on, and that's what we have at the end of our lines in our chicken houses. So bit of a mess up here, but we do have a lot of our PVC supplies and stuff like that. So we try and stay a little organized. There's always something you need, always something that breaks.